These are the people deciding what teams get to compete for the national championship, folks. And honestly, it's kind of terrifying. I've always been strongly opposed to changes that try to make college football more like the NFL, but it becomes almost impossible to defend when you have people like Hunter Yurachek giving answers like this. What are we even doing? He goes on to call Reese Davis rich, and then claims there has been no discussion about how Lane Kiffin's potential departure could affect Ole Miss's standing in the playoff if they lose this weekend. That's either completely untrue or unbelievably irresponsible. And either way, it's bad. If any college football media member got a day in the life of this committee and could report on what actually goes on behind closed doors, even the most skeptical fans would be floored by the level of incompetence. It's one thing to disagree on a ranking, but it's another to watch the decision-making process itself be a circus. Think about it. These are the people entrusted with crowning a champion in what's supposed to be the best sport on earth. And the lack of transparency and consistency is shocking. We hear about fairness, metrics, and criteria, but what actually happens often looks like guesswork. And that's a problem, because fans, coaches, and players all deserve better. On top of that, Yurachek's attempt at humor was painful. The worst I've ever heard in my life, not even close to landing. And that might sound small, but it really sums up the issue. If you can't get the little things right, like basic professionalism and jokes, how are we supposed to trust the big decisions? We're talking about the people who have the power to shape the entire season, the playoff picture, and the dreams of thousands of student athletes. If they can't answer questions clearly, can't discuss hypotheticals responsibly, and can't even make a joke without it being a disaster, then maybe it's time for some serious accountability. Fans want consistency. Fans want fairness. Coaches and players want clarity. And right now, this committee seems to give very little of any of that. It's frustrating because the sport is amazing, the rivalries are electric, and the players are giving everything they have, but the people in charge are making it unnecessarily complicated and often ridiculous. So yes, I'm calling it as I see it. Competence is overdue in that room. Transparency is overdue, and maybe a little common sense wouldn't hurt either. Until then, all we can do is shake our heads, watch the circus, and hope that somehow, some way, the right team actually makes it through.